Alright, okay, let's answer this question. So this is a problem involving combination, right? You can try to answer the question before looking at my solution. So, okay, look at part 1. Examination paper has 5 questions on it, right? Have only 5 questions, and candidate must answer any 3 of them. In how many ways can a candidate choose which question to answer? Note that the order in which the questions are answered is not important, right? It's not important, right? As long as you answer 3 questions, okay? So very easy. So the first part, the answer will be 5 question. You choosing 3 questions, right? 5C, 3. Very simple. Which have total of 10 combination, right? Of 10 combination. You can try, alright? Means that if you have 5 questions, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? Maybe 1, 2, 3, right? Maybe 1, 3, 4. Maybe question 1, 3, and 4. Maybe 1, 4, and 5, right? Maybe 2, 3, and 4. Or maybe 2, 4, and 5, right? 2, 4, and 5. Or maybe 2, 4, and 5. Or maybe 1, 2, 3. Okay, you have to list out. Okay, total you have 10 of them, right? Okay, you have 10 of them. Right, I think I list out for you. Right, you can see that I list out for you. So let's say you have question 1, question 2, question 3, question 4, and question 5. Total have 5 questions, right? It can be question 1, 2, and 3, 1, 2, and 4, 1, 2, and 5, right? Or 1, 3, 5, 1, 3, 5, question 2, 3, and question 4. This is all the 10 possibility only. Because based on combination, we calculate we have 10 combination. So if you list down, no matter how you list, you just have 10 combination, right? The order is not important, right? The order is not important. So then you have 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is all the 10 combination. The student can choose the question. Alright, let's look at part 2. Alright, let's look at the second part. For each of the following examination paper, determine the number of ways a candidate may choose the required number of question, right? Required number of question. So continue to ignore the order which question are attempted. So there is a condition here. This is a condition. So the paper has 2 sections, A and B. A has 6 questions, right? A has 6 questions, from which candidate must answer any 4. Means the section A, 6 questions, you must answer any 4. B has 5 questions, from which candidate must answer any 3 questions. So total have 11 questions, right? I have 11 questions. So section A, right? Section A have 6 questions, right? 6 questions. So, and section B have 5 questions, right? The question B has 5 questions. So question 1 to question 5. So means that the candidate must answer any 4 from section A. So means that from the 6 questions, you have to choose with 4 questions. And at the same time, right, we multiply. At the same time, we multiply because the candidate also has to answer section B, must answer section B. How many questions from section B? From the section B, you must take 5, choose any of the 3, right? 5C3 means that from here, 5 questions, you're choosing 3 questions. You are getting 150 combination, right? A lot of combination, okay? 150 combination. So this is the answer for question 2, right? The number of possibility, right? Number of selection will be 150. 6C4 multiplied with 5C3. Okay, let's look at the next question. So they answered, look at the different condition given, right? But actually I want to discuss the part 4 here. So this you need to think for some time, right? You need to think. So, okay, for question 3, still okay. The paper has 5 questions and the candidate must answer at least 3 questions. The paper has 5 questions. The candidate must answer at least 3 questions, right? You can answer 3 questions or 4 questions or 5 questions, right? Minimum 3 questions, but cannot answer less than 3 questions, right? So very simple for this. So means that this is a possibility, right? There is 3 possibility. Either is you choosing the 5 question, you choosing 3 question, right? Or maybe you can 5 question choosing 4 question. Select, right? Select 4 question. Or maybe 5 question you answer all the question. This is what they mean here. Alright, we add up because it's different situation. This multiply because it's happened once. You must answer A and B at the same time, right? In the examination. This one is different. Maybe you can answer 3 questions, 4 questions, or 5 questions. I use the word or, right? Or. So either you answer 3 questions, or 4 questions, or 5 questions. This one is you must answer 4 questions from section A and answer 3 questions from section B. The words here, the sentence here, very important. Okay, let's calculate. Which were giving you 16, right? Which were giving you 16 by keying into your calculator, right? So you were getting 5C3, 5C4, 5C5. You take total up 16 combination, right? Okay, let's look at the final question here. This is the part 3, right? This is for part 3. Okay, look at this part here. So let's see how I'm going to explain for this. So the paper has 3 sections. Now this paper has 3 sections. Section A, B, and C. Each section has only 2 questions. Candidate must answer 4 questions in total. 4 questions in total, including at least 1 from each section. What's the meaning here? Means that you have section, right? You have section A, section B, and section C, right? Section C. So each section you have 2 questions, right? Question 1, question 2, question 1, question 2, question 1, question 2. Okay, the situation here is the paper has 3 sections. Each section has 2 questions. Candidate must answer 4 questions in total. From here, all must answer 4 questions. So including at least 1 from each section, right? 1 from each section. You cannot answer 1, 2, 1, 2, 4 questions here, but here you ignore. No. Each must have 1 question, right? But the problem here, we have 4 questions, right? We must answer 4 questions in total, right? In total, must have 4 questions. So, means that one of the section must answer both questions, right? Salah satu daripada section itu mesti jawab 2 soalan. If not, how to make it 4 questions, right? Here 1 question, here 1 question, here 2 questions. Only can make up 4. Or maybe you can take 2 questions here, 2 questions here, then here 1, then 4, right? Ataupun you pilih sini 2, sini 1, sini 1. Maksudnya salah satu ini, section ini mesti pilih 2 soalan, right? Salah satu. When I said one of this means that 3 choose 1. 3 section, choose 1 section. Apa maksud ini? What's the meaning here? The meaning here means that 3 section, one of the section I answered 2 questions, right? 2 questions. I have the 3 here means can be section A, can be section B, can be section C. Done, right? After I choosing 3C1, let's say I already choose section B. Sudah pilih section B. Then I still have 2 sections, right? I already 3C1. 3C1 means 2 questions already chosen. I still need to answer 1 question and 1 question from here, right? So it means that 2 choose 1. From here, 2 choose 1. And from here, 2 choose 1 here, right? The 3C1 here means what? Can be section A, 2C1, 2C1 here. Or can be section B, right? 3 choice, 1, 2, 3. So 3C1 times with, let's say I answer section B, sudah jawab 2 soalan. Then here I have 2, choose 1, and here I have 2, choose another 1. So total here I have 2 questions, right? 2 questions. Here I already have 2 questions because I choose one of the section that I must answer both questions, right? So this is the meaning here. So the total possibility here is 3 times 2 times 2, right? 3 times 2 times 2, 12. right? 12 selection, right? 12 selection. All right, that's all for this question. Hope you, actually I want students to try before it's looking at the solution, which were giving you more understanding. Right, that's all for this video.